Hey y'all, this is Dana, and this is my second video. Sorry about the delay. This week has been a little bit crazy. This is technically the beginning of my third week, but we're gonna pretend like it's the end of my second week for my keto diet challenge eating way. I'm gonna make this quick because I'm exhausted and have a lot to do. So, on Sunday of last week, Monday and Tuesday, I was extremely nauseated, super lightheaded, felt horrible. And a friend of mine looked at what I was eating and said, "Your sodium is so low. You need to eat more salt. That may be why you're feeling like crap." And then I started reading up on people drinking like chicken broth and putting salt under their tongue. I don't really know the importance of salt. I guess maybe your body is like constantly flushing, your kidneys are doing something, and you're losing a lot of fluid, and your body just can't function 100%. So I've been drinking like a gallon plus a day, but anyways, so I tried to increase my salt intake, and that helped a little bit. But I think really I was just going through what people call the keto flu. My mind stopped working, and I work in an industry where I have to know what I'm doing all the time, and it's super vital and super important. And I would stop talking in the middle of my sentence with no idea what the heck I was saying. um, that happened for probably 3 or 4 days last week. It was awful. Awful. But I feel much more clear headed, and my mind feels better today. I started doing bulletproof coffee actually on Sunday before church, and it is coffee with heavy cream and a tablespoon of coconut oil and a tablespoon of um, butter, the Irish Kerrygold, whatever butter. And it is so good. It makes me feel like I'm getting a Starbucks drink. Actually, I put this artificial sweetener in it. It's sugar-free vanilla. It has no calories, no carbs. It probably is absolutely terrible for me, but it makes me feel like I'm like getting something good instead of black coffee because I just can't do black coffee. That's gross, and stevia is disgusting. So, sorry, this is really close. I'm like all up in your face. Okay, sorry about that. Let's just pretend like I'm really far. Um, but yes, my husband started with me. He's been really weak. He does a lot more bodybuilding than I do, and he's had difficulty finding energy. This is his first week that he's done it completely. He lost, I think, 3 or 4 pounds this week, which is really good for him because he doesn't really have that much weight to lose. And lo and behold, I was super excited to lose. My goal was 5 pounds this week, which is probably a little bit overzealous, being that I lost 11 pounds the first week. Um, but then I started my period. TMI, I'm really sorry. You probably didn't want to hear about that, but that was a huge factor in really my weight fluctuating this week because when I'm on my period or in my cycle, I gain 5 pounds of water weight. It's the most annoying thing ever in my life. And I was super bloated. My stomach was hard as a rock. And I just felt super gross and fat pretty much all week, which was really awesome for eating healthy. Um, However, I'm off of it tomorrow. Again, TMI. Now you know my whole cycle. Sorry. Um, but I'm just hoping to be down maybe 2 or 3 pounds. I think when I weighed on Sunday, I was down like a pound and a half, 2 pounds, but that fluctuated all week long. So I'm not really going to count this week as weight loss. And I would say next week, if I'm at a solid 15 pounds total, should be just 4 pounds this week. That would be 5 pounds a week on average, which I'm totally cool with. That sounds great. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. A couple of my favorite recipes that I made this week that were really awesome is I did bacon wrapped shrimp, delicious, over cooked spinach. I've been eating cooked spinach for every meal. I'm like obsessed with it. It's so good. And I feel like I'm actually getting some fiber and some nutrients in my body instead of just eating chicken and cheese and oil. It's really good. Um, my other meal is the other thing that I've loved that my husband and I did on Saturday is we took string cheese and you cut it in half and then you batter it in some egg and then you dip it in Parmesan cheese, then you dip it back in the egg, and then put it back in Parmesan cheese. And I pan seared them in a little bit of olive oil for maybe 5 minutes. Just you have to kind of flip it quickly because when they start melting, it gets a little messy. But they were so good. I was like, oh dang, I found I found a cheat. It was really good. Also, this is the last thing, and I said it was going to be a short video. Lord knows, y'all know that I talk a lot. I'm not sorry. Okay, I'm not really sorry. But I just completely lost train of thought. This keto thing, I'm telling you, it really jacks up your brain for a hot minute. Um, I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh well. Anyways, you guys are awesome, and if you have any questions or have any thoughts, just let me know. Otherwise, I will see you next week. Ciao.